Right then, we're off to the Mestalla. Now then guys, how are we doing? Thank you for joining me again. Now I just want to start off with the war of words that's going on there. Look at that. Mancini considers Bocelli to be overrated. Your encounter with Hearts Midlothian on Tuesday sees you come up against jubilant Craig Bocelli given his recent cup win. Mancini says, I've got to be honest, I think Bocelli is a bit overrated. It was a surprise to me to see his current achievement and I think we can get a good result against his side. Mancini absolutely knocking me down when I'm on a high. Do one, Roberto. So yeah, we've been here before, haven't we? We were here with some clown. I can't remember. I think it was Gordon Strachan, was it? At Hibs, when he said we were basically going to get relegated. So Mancini, it'd be lovely to get one over him as well. But we've obviously had that cup win in the last episode. Absolutely massive anyway. But back in the league, let's refresh ourselves with what's happened since that game against Manchester United that we drew. So we had a 2-2 draw with Dundee United. Now, it was a 50-50% possession. In fairness, summary-wise, it was all right. You know, it was an equal game. It was a game that we should have really drawn anyway. Centre-Mar got us off the mark early on 10 minutes. Malcolm with 2 goals on 43 and 47. Either side at a half-time whistle. And then Mitrovic gets us a point on 85 minutes. We had 12 shots, 6 on target. He had 15 and 5. Yeah, it's points drop 100%, but a draw's a fair result. We then had a 5-3 victory over Motherwell, so 19 shots, 10 on target, 51% possession. I would say that we're starting to drop a bit on the possession. You know, we normally dominate with the ball, but it just didn't happen in this one neither. As Divine with a goal in the first minute, then Shankland on 15. Lundulu absolutely loves a goal against us. He got 2 in this one on 61 and 83. Divine again on 64. Brown on 82, and then Divine finishes off with a hat-trick on 89 minutes. And then Burns on 92 gets another goal, 5-3. And we completely outplayed the opposition in fairness. We then lost 2-1 to Inter Milan at the San Siro, so we had 7 shots, 2 on target, they had 13 and 8. We had 60% possession, they only had 14, but they absolutely bossed us. It weren't a great performance. We get a goal against Inter though, you've got to be happy with that, as Lukaku with a goal in first half stoppage time. Rinamoto makes it 1-1 on 54, Enyaziri on 72, and then Logan gets sent off on 75. It didn't change the game, but by that point it was already over anyway, and we lose 2-1. Which means we cannot qualify for that second place. It's just not going to happen now. So we're out of the Champions League, but we can still play for third. As Valencia on 5 points, ourselves on 4 points, and we've got Valencia in today's episode anyway. So a victory against Valencia, nothing else. A draw's not good enough. If we can get a win over Valencia at the Mestalla, that's massive in itself. But if we can get that to get third place, then we'll continue our European journey in the Europa League. We then had a 3-1 victory over Dunfermline at home. We absolutely smashed them in this one. This is the kind of dominating performance that we wanted. 30 shots, 15 on target, 64% possession, and we had a penalty miss as well. So Mitrovic on 34 with the first goal. Divine in first half stoppage time. Then Mitrovic missed a penalty on 49 minutes. Hernandez gets a goal on 80, and then Longstaff with a goal for them on 94 minutes to take the clean sheet away from us. But we absolutely ruined them, and that was good to see. But unfortunately we couldn't take that domination into the game against Celtic, so they had 18 shots, 7 on target, and we end up losing 2-1 in this one. Delafeu with a goal in the first minute, Mitrovic with a penalty on 17, and then Malaysia on 57 gets them the win. That has opened up the league a little bit. It's not the end of the world. We've closed bigger gaps than where we had them in, but we're 2-1 down in that one. And as far as the league table goes, then we're 8 points behind Celtic. Celtic have played an additional game, and Celtic have just drawn with Aberdeen 1-1. An injury time goal taken 2 points off them. O'Hara with a 91st minute goal, like I say, getting a draw, and that has helped us out massively, as we could have been 10 points behind after 16 games were played. Mitrovic, top goal scorer in the league with 8, joint with Samuel and Milik. I cannot believe Queen's Park, they're on 24 points. 5th place, that's absolute scenes. They could get European football in their first season in the SPL. But yeah, we've got Europe to worry about at the minute, so let's get to that one. Right, so here we go then, game day. The other games don't matter. Inter and Manchester United, irrelevant now. Valencia Hearts is the game. Team selection wise then, we're going with Gorey in goal, Ancora, Pinto, Souttar and Clark, with Diallo in the holding role, Divine, Shalabar and Byrne, and then Brown and Mitrovic up front. Diallo's out. Rinamoto in, and that's what we're going with. Massive team selection, massive 90 minutes. Can we keep the Europa League dream alive? So social roundup then. Aaron McCardle says Clark is starting good. And Leo In says Keaton, Gonzalo, Guardes. Quiet is really our only chance with another win against this lot. Add opposition instruction for Carlos Sola. Go hard when tackling. Let's do it. Watch us get somebody sent off now. And team talk-wise then, let's give the fans a good performance despite the odds being against us here. Away from home, we motivated one player. They're playing a 4-2-3-1 with Holberg in there as well. Radu in goal. He was at Rangers earlier on. I think it was that 2-3 seasons ago. So there you go then. There's the league table. We're at the bottom. What can we do? As we make our way out onto the Mestalla, we've got to get a win. Maffeo. A draw is no good, like I say. Counts for nothing. As Kovacic runs through us like we're not even there. Has a crack from distance. And it's wide. But in the first minute, that could be an early warning. Yeah, we're going to try and nick something. It's our first outing in the Champions League anyway. As Massar is through us like we're not even there. Gori is out and they have scored. Yunus Musa. Everything seemed to happen really slowly then as well. My defenders just stopped running. Gori come out and just stood. You know, is that Pinto? He's marking two players. And then we got caught out with our ball through the middle. Munsa, Gori doesn't do anything. Not great on the one-on-one. We've had one shot on target and we find ourselves a goal down. Mancini, bragging rights. I'm going to demand more. Shalabar and Mitrovic not happy about that. 25 minutes gone. We're not doing anything. We've only managed 45% of the possession. 10 minutes to go. I'm going to have to change the second half. I'm going to go really open, I think, as Burney's shattered already. He's staying on though, regardless. Shalabar's not great neither. Half time then. We are 1-0 down. We've got 45 minutes to get 2 goals. XG's not great anyway. I don't think any of you has played as well as you should have done in that first half. Burn has taken a knock. Centre Mars on then. Right, we're going high up. Divine, that is not where he wants to be. I've made one change. What other change? Brown's having a shocker. Let's get Shankland on. Start the second half. We're positive. We're going to go attacking as well. We need chances. We're creating chances in fairness. We've had 6 chances, 2 shots on target. I'm going to demand more from the team again. I'm going to fire them up shortly. Sutar, Ancora, ball. That is awful from Ancora as we turn over possession. Obviously we are playing that attacker mentality. We just need some pressure on. Pick it up in the midfield. Sutar does. Divine's there. Shankland. Rinamota. Divine! Oh, it's a save from Radu. It was tame in fairness. He should have put his foot through it. Big opportunity missed. Divine with the ball in and it's over the bar from Pinto. Come on guys. Guedes dead. The danger man. Ball in. There's a penalty. Somebody's been brought down. Shalabar. And that may be that. Is he checking VAR? I can see the push there anyway. I've seen him go down. Penalty. Gori to try and keep us in the game. Sola. And it's a goal. And that is it. It's 2-0 at the Mestalla. Our European football could now be over. Any kind of European football in fairness. It's a great penalty. Gori goes after it's gone in. You know, we're going toe-to-toe with Valencia and we find ourselves 2-0 down. Saint Amar should be chasing that and he's not. Sarr on it to Radu. Right, can we cut that ball out? No, we get turned inside out there. Musa has a crack. Oh, it's just wide. Gori was nowhere near it. 19 minutes to go. Right, tactically. We brought Rinamota further forward. Shalabar's knackered. Diallo on. I haven't got any more changes to make, so I'm going to have to leave it like that for now. That is it. Unless I bring Saint Amar into the middle. Swap those 2 guys round. Mitrovic can be the target man on support. And we play both those guys up top as advanced forwards, running on. We're not great out on that side now, but, you know, try and push it with 15 minutes to go. We have been in the game. We've now opened ourselves up. As it stands, Inter are down into third. Free kick then, Garcia, ball in. And we don't, you know, it's not been a great team performance, has it really? That's a ball that we should have been winning. And now it's 3-0. We chased the game. And we have been well and truly battered. Like, you know, we should be winning that one. Is that Ancora? It is. It's Ancora as well who should be getting there. With 5 minutes to go, yeah, we are done in this. It's over. It went down to the last game. It was a difficult group. I would like to have, you know, played some more European football. But we go across to Spain. We're at the Mestalla. and we get battered. Look at the end of that formation. Out we go. 3-0 on the night. Putting the result aside, it was a pleasing performance. I'm not happy with your performance. I'm telling the guys that, there's too many individual errors in that game. And as it stands, then Valencia sneak in as Manchester United win 1-0 against Inter. So how have the fans reacted then? David Truman says, on another day we would have got something out of that match. We definitely created enough too. And Samuel Wendadu says, hashtag Bocelli out. That was dreadful. Well, steady on. Steady on. So poor finishing cost Hearts in 3-0 defeat. Achievements a centre of attention for Mancini. He got one over on us there. And Bernie's injured again. Surprise, surprise. Let's leave him to the physio. And we've got Aberdeen next in 4th place in the SPL. Right, so here we go then. Game day. We're the only game playing today. We are at home at Tynecastle. And it's 3rd against 4th. We lose, it doesn't make any difference to the league table as Aberdeen are a full 8 points behind us, but we need to close that gap on Celtic. And a win today could potentially take us back into 2nd spot. Team selection wise then, we're going with Gorey in goal, Clark, Finley, Souttar and Patterson at the back, Diallo in the holding role with Divine, Rinomota and Saint Amar, and Hernandez and Shankland up front. Obviously we've had a midweek game in Europe, so we've had to change it up a bit for fitness. Social roundup then, Conor McBride says Souttar starting is good, and Rab McGregor says Finley starting is a terrible call. Finley hasn't featured that much obviously. The media have given you a lot of credit lately, so go out there and put on a worthy display. That's what we're telling the guys, and we're getting out onto that Tynecastle pitch, and hopefully we get 3 points. 10 minutes in then, and again, nothing has happened. Patterson with the ball to Saint Amar, short free kick. Saint Amar makes his way into the middle of the pitch. He's ran the length of it. Clark picks it up. Rinomota has a crack from distance. Andy Rinomota doesn't score many. It's his 4th goal of the season nonetheless. 25 yards out. Curls it into the corner. It's a screamer. We are 1-0 up. Saint Amar basically don't know where he's going. He doesn't really do a lot with it. And Rinomota gets it out from under his feet. Keeper's got no. It's an absolute screamer. We're up into 2nd. There's McCrory then with the kick. That's got to be our ball. They just back off. Souttar picks it up, tries his best to put it out for the corner. And we go again. Right, Patterson on the ball then. Haven't seen much of him. Obviously we're playing him deeper. Now, I did bring him in literally to be a target man. But he's now at right back. Saint Amar then. Rinomota. It's lovely football. Right, Saint Amar, beat your man. Patterson, Diallo. All is probing. Saint Amar, what a goal from Stevie Saint Amar. We've had 2 screamers in today's game. What a goal that is. As he wheels away in jubilation, cartwheels the lot. Now get it out from under your feet. We were slow, we were probing. And Saint Amar, what a goal. 2-0. Before 20 minutes, and there's another highlight. We lose out there, but Diallo picks it straight up. Divine. Clark. Go on. Rinomota. Diallo again. Divine. It's over. He should be scoring there. It's probably the best chance we've had apart from the goals. And like I say, we're now 5 points behind Celtic, up into 2nd place, a point above Rangers, with us all playing a similar amount of games. 35 minutes gone, and another highlight then. Clark, long throw into the box. Keeper comes and claims it. McCrory's on it. Right, let's regroup as they go along. It's our ball all day. Finley on the head. Diallo, and we go again. Rinomota, Shankland. Hernandez, it's been brought down. Shankland, it's over the bar. It's just over from Shankland as well. Juanma Hernandez has had a quiet game. We've not seen anything of him at all. Wants to leave in the summer. Not interested in renewing his contract neither. So Juanma Hernandez, that's why he's playing basically. I want to try and keep him on side. He's a talent. Obviously we keep bringing in better strikers, but he's a decent fringe player. Adds a bit of squad depth. And does score a goal if I'm honest. Shankland to Saint Amar. Patterson. Right, Rinomota to Diallo. And we start to back away. Can we cut a ball through the middle? There you go. Ball through Saint Amar. He's got to be offside, is he? It's a goal line, so he keeps his flag down. And Stevie Saint Amar gets his 2nd of the game, his 6th of the season. I thought that was offside. And it's 3-0. We'll get to see it again. Oh, it's potentially the right back keeping him on. I personally think he's off. But we get away with it anyway, and Shankland is shattered. So we'll look at maybe getting him off at half-time. Mitrovic on. 3-0. What a first half, you know, what more can you say? I'm very happy with how things are going. Tactically then, Mitrovic on for Shankland, who's taken a knock. That's the one change I'm making. Let's carry on. Divine also tired, but not really got any options, if I'm completely honest, for out on that left-hand side. Definitely have to look at getting somebody in there in January, because Byrne is injury prone. We know that already anyway. I tried to get rid of him in the summer and it didn't happen. But he had a decent pre-season, so we kept him in the end. Clark with the long throw. Hernandez, one more Hernandez. It's a shocking goal. You know, that throw-in, how that's not dealt with. The mixture of throw-ins that we have as well, but Clark's looping throw, keeper stays at home. Juan Hernandez is just allowed literally to toe poke it into the goal on 67 minutes. Hernandez gets his goal. Clean sheet, can we keep it? This game's over now anyway, I would like to think, at 4-0 with 19 minutes left to go. I might just make some changes just to tidy it up. As Roof, he's put it wide. They have their first opportunity of the game with 19 minutes to go. Right, I'm going to make me changes then. Shalabah for Rinomota, who scored a great goal in fairness. And Pinto for Finlay. Confirm the substitution, and there we go. So all my changes made, 15 minutes to go. As long as we don't get an injury, we'll be fine now. So McCrory then, goal kick. Cut it out. Duffy. It's down to Cosgrove. Cosgrove, and they have scored. 4-1, we don't keep the clean sheet. Route 1, straight from the goal kick. We don't win the second ball. You don't like to see that. Now Duffy down. We get caught out. We have just changed one of the centre-backs, and that's maybe what's done it. And Gorey doesn't do enough. Centre-man and Divine are shattered. Let's keep it going. 4-1, still a fantastic result. Does goal difference the world of good anyway, and it's going to be full time. What a win that is against 4th place Aberdeen. So goals then for Hernandez is the big one for me. Obviously centre-man getting 2 as well, but it's good to see Hernandez on the score sheet. Well done lads, a great win. And there we go. So second in the league, 37 points on the board, 5 behind Celtic. So how have the fans reacted then? Leon Quintongo says, we were unbelievable going forward today. Cut them wide open so many times. And Martin Delaney says, Stevie Centemar looked good and helped Hearts absolutely dominate. Absolutely dominate. That's the thing. We bossed them then in the first half. Pinto, let's praise his training. So the headline is then Hearts turn dominance into victory against Aberdeen 100%. Shankland is injured. He's out for 5 to 8 days. And Centemar on form. He bossed it. Well done, you superb in front of goal. So there we go then. So where are you going to join me next? So like I say, the European dream is over now. So we've only really got the Scottish Cup and the league to worry about, if I'm completely honest. So for me then, I think we probably come back at the end of January for Motherwell and Dundee United. If you come back there, we can do a little bit of transfer business as well. And we just play right through. And hopefully we'll have got through that Scottish Cup 4th round tie against Hibs. And we'll have Motherwell and Dundee United. So yeah, so thanks for watching. Always has been emotional. And I'll catch you later. Ta-ra.